5th of April 2026. Hello everybody, boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, dudes, dudettes. My name is Sergey Baklikov. This is Baklikov Live from St Petersburg, Russia. The time is 6:03 p.m., 18:03 p.m. and I'm beginning this amazing Sunday night walking stream, and I'm beginning from the beginning of Nevsky Prospect, next to Alexander Nevsky Monastery and Alexander Nevsky Square. Alexander Nevsky, our great Prince Alexander Nevsky. Yes, Alexander Nevsky. So, the time is, as I said, the time is 6:03, already 6:05. It's yet almost 2 hours until the sun sets, and I'm beginning. It's not sunny today. It was pretty sunny in the second half of March, but it's not that sunny in April. And on the next week, the meteorologists even forecasting maybe the snow. Yeah, but even if it will be the snow, sometimes it happens, so even if it will be the snow, that will be the snow which will melt pretty fast. Anyway, the spring is already coming. Hello, Zrinkov Ranges, Judy Butterfield, Carlos, Bullet 175, Judith Bircher, Roadster, Patrick Mullen, Connie C. Hi everybody. It's plus 5 degrees Celsius. Not sure how much it is in Fahrenheit. I guess like about 40 degrees Fahrenheit, something like this. Not windy. Well, it's a very comfortable temperature. Very comfortable temperature. Lena Volkova, hello. Hi guys. Anyway, it's nice. Well, anyway, at least it gives a nice lighting, and it's dry, you see. Hello, buddy Brin. Yes, I can hear you. And what about you? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? By the way, how do you like my new DJI Mic Mini? Well, I got a new microphone. Hello, John Carla. Hi to North Carolina. Yeah, and I forgot to say Happy Palm Sunday to everybody. Yes, in Russia, in Orthodox Christian country, Palm Sunday is today. Hello, Exciting 75. Hello, Bjarne Gurst Jonsson. Hi to Iceland. Hello to Iceland from Russia. Okay, Barry Brin, you hear me loud and clear. Lily Pop, hello. So you guys let me know, how do you love my new DJI Mic Mini microphone? Hope you love it. The thing is, my previous DJI microphone, it was glitching. Actually, it started glitching almost as soon as I purchased that, because a few days after I purchased that, on one of my streams, I got under the rain, and the rain got into the microphone, and it was always glitching. The actual glitch that I have now with my old microphone is that it is turning off automatically. So sometimes it can work like it used to work for months without glitch and was not turning off. But now it's turning off all the time, and I decided like, okay, heck with it. Hello Terry Alexander. Hello Adam Skin. Look, the time is actually correct there. (6:09). Nice mic. Okay, yeah. This DJI mic mini microphone, I also like that it's like a really small. Meanwhile, when I was testing that, I never heard much difference or any difference at all between just my normal DJI Mic 1 and this DJI Mic Mini. Hello Mick Shoot, Bad Home Ombre, video and audio excellence. Yeah, cool man, cool man. Cool man. Yeah, great day. Yes, it's not sunny, but it's pretty warm. It's not windy, it's dry. The rain is not expected today. Daniel Klingenberg, hello Daniel. Nice to see you. Yeah, this is one of those residential buildings that was renovated last year in St. Petersburg. If you remember, last year in St. Petersburg, they were renovating like about 60 buildings in a row. And this year, they also started renovating so many buildings just on Nevsky alone. Hello, the Sheldo One. Hello, Feridan Kolak. Hello, iPro. Beautiful architecture of St. Pete's. Enjoy this. So, new fashionable store, St. Petersburg fashion. Lena, one of the most popular Russian names. Lena. It's actually short for Yelena. Usually, officially, it's Yelena. But shortly, people call Yelenas Lena. Так, Урал Вагон Завод. Hi to you. 100 people watching, 89 watching, 10 likes. No, it's actually already 50 likes. You need to refresh. You need to refresh your video page. Mongol shop. The clothes from Mongolia of course, including the famous Mongolian cashmere. Yeah, cashmere. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah. Cashmere. The house of textile. Mm-hmm. $102 watching. Well, my counter shows 105. Yeah, thanks for watching. I keep walking all along Nevsky Prospect, and look, I see there it becomes brighter because that's where actually the west, that's where the sun goes down. And even though all the day long it was cloudy, maybe closer to the sunset it will be brighter, because it often what happens on the sunsets, because the sun started to go below the clouds. Hello Ryan. Hello Osprey bird. Yeah, that was Led Zeppelin from Kashmir. Kashmir Melody. It's funny that back in the end of 1990s, we had a TV series in Russia called Agent of National Security, and there was the main theme, which sounds really a lot like Kashmir, but as the composer there was specified just like one, you know, guy, which has nothing in common with Led Zeppelin. Evgeny Vasilyev, hi man. Hi man. Scaffoldings. Scaffoldings, another building which is getting renovated this season. Perfect. Hello Melissa 432, thanks for love to my videos. Так. As you can see, the trees are still naked, but give it, I guess, 2-3 more weeks, and so we will see the blooming. It will start blooming. Hi Yaroslav, Lana S, hello. Looks like some nice underwear. Lingerie. You guys love lingerie? I wonder if you guys love a nice lingerie. Hey, do you like some nice lingerie? Yeah. Some nice lingerie on a nice body, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Lana, you dig it. You dig it. Yarki photo market. Yarki means the bride. The bride. Yeah, some nice stuff for filmmaker and photographers, videographers. Владимир Ахрамеев, приветствую. I love the beautiful fur coats more, Melissa. Well, it's already not the time for fur coats actually, but now it's a nice time to buy the fur coats way cheaper than before the winter. Yeah, many people are buying the winter clothes in the summer. Head bar clothes, I watch that like once a week. Head bar is working every day, absolutely every day since 2012. In Russia it was working even during the lockdown, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I mean the corona. Because in Russia the restrictions wasn't that bad, but they are open at like 7, 8, but the jam begins at 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. Melissa, if I could visit any country, it would be Russia, and I would buy fur coats while there. Yeah, you are like Marsha. You are like Marsha. Marsha is an absolute fan of fur coats. Hello, Sean Avery. Yeah. It's a Palm Sunday here in Russia. Yeah, Marsha, happy Easter to you too. We can buy a fur coat together. Well, I definitely would want to participate in that. However, I will not be able to act like an expert. I actually don't have any fur coats. I think that if I will buy a fur coat, I maybe will look like a pimp. What you think? What you think, man? Hi, Chemo C. Yeah. I would send Albina too. I would take Albina too for a fur coat shopping. Another scaffoldings. Look, I already almost went through what is called Old Nevsky. Old Nevsky is an official name for this part of Nevsky, starting from Alexander Nevsky Square and all the way until Uprising Square. Officially, it's all one big Nevsky Prospect, but this part people calling Old Nevsky, Starый Nevsky. Hello, Willie Panero. Hello, Dorothy Mosh. Hello, Brit. Hello, Orthodox Forever. Hello, Sergey. Will you make stream from car tonight? No. The drive streams were absolutely great, and actually the most effective. It actually was the most effective format on this channel. But it turned to be so that the songs were requested, and in fact the road trips are supported through that with a relatively small group of my most loyal viewers, which is actually no good. It is something what was making me feel uncomfortable, was making me feel like maybe I am taking an advantage on my most loyal fans. And this is just no good, even if it isn't really so, but it is still not canceling the fact that it was making me feel like that. Okay. Hello, Oleg Zaitsev. And the thing is, there is the other ways of making the fundraising for my road trip. Так, user, hello user new, PF. Are there any winter blooming colorful trees such as camellias, Japanese magnolias, and or blooming cherry trees in St. Petersburg? Yes, thank you for the super chat. This is actually what I was filming, I think that most of the years, for the last 7 years of me being in St. Petersburg. There is the place in St. Petersburg where at least cherry blossom happens every year. And I think this year I probably will cover that too. Cherry blossom on Liteyny Prospect in what is called Chinese Garden. Try to Google for that, or even on my channel, search for cherry blossom Baklikov live. Hello, Mr. Robot. Hello, Miss Texas G. Hello, Maka Gangadze. Oh, you see, that's what happens. This is why now it's getting brighter, because the sun goes below the clouds. From the very morning, it wasn't any sun at all, because the sun was above the clouds. Now, once the sun goes down, it's only 1 hour 30 minutes, 1 hour 20 minutes until the actual sunset, but the sun is already started to go down. Sharp Pencil, the artist, hello, and thank you so much for being the member already for 3 years. Hello, Lamb Cakes. Not one piece of rubbish. Oh, yep. Well, I've been to already over 140 cities of Russia. Everywhere it was clean. Of course, not every city as fancy as St. Petersburg, but everyone is clean. Look, they all have a purple hats. Purple hats! Purple hats! Purple hats! Purple hats! Yeah, amazing vibe. Amazing vibe today on Sunday. This is actually my favorite time, starting from April, when everything just begins. I mean, when the summer just begins, and when you understand that, well, tomorrow it will be even better, and in a week it will be better, and in a month it will be already like really great, and it's not even the summer. And even in 2 months it will be the summer, in 3 months it will be the summer, and even in 4 months from now it still will be the summer. And that's the greatest time. That's the greatest time. Hi ladies. The best time. Площадь Восстания metro station. Orthodox forever. Hello again, and wishing you a rainless week. Yeah, thanks so much. However, excuse me, but the rain, in fact, is expected. Look, PN, that's Monday, and the VT, that's Tuesday. So tomorrow and after tomorrow, 40 and 45% chance of rain. Hello Keys VH. Hello 03 Chemo. Hi Yuri. Okay, Площадь Восстания, Moskovsky Vokzal, the Moscow railway terminal. One of the busiest intersections. Yeah, this is Sunday night vibe of St. Pete, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, whoa. Susan Avery, hello Susan. Nevsky Center Mall. It looks like the residential building, but inside there's the mall. The thing is, here was exactly the residential building exactly like this, and they allowed to build the mall here just under the condition that they will demolish the building, but then will build the mall, which is from the outside will look exactly like that building. And they did it. Okay, I think I need to wipe that, because you saw that line. It's actually no good. It actually means that the lens had to be wiped. Barb Filer! Hello Barb! And say hi to Brian! Rusland, hi to Chernikovka. Ufa. Черниковка. Черниковка, лучший район Уфы. Поистине лучший район Уфы. Okay, I think that I now will get to the other side, because that's how the sun will not shining right into the camera. So I probably will get to the other side. Yeah, as always, thousands and thousands of people on Nevsky проспект. Well, so far maybe I will keep walking here on this side. Sergey, you sound like you're in a good mood. So nice to see. Yep, I'm in a good mood. And I hope you're guys in a good mood too.
Yeah.
Руслан Би, ты смотрел мое видео, которое называется «Поистине лучший район Уфы» Черниковка? На моем канале «Вся Россия Лайв». Русский канал. Marata Street. Jean-Paul Marat was such a French revolutionary. I'm in an awesome mood, Sergey. Cool. Cool. No trolls yet to fire up Sergey. Yeah, no trolls. I think that most trolls were kicked off. So another residential building on Nevsky, which is under scaffoldings. The corner of Nevsky Prospect and Mayakovsky Street. Mayakovsky. Hello 666 Fred 313 Heights of Michigan. Heights of Michigan. Nice to see the horizontal picture on the walk. It looks better than vertical. Well, I think that most of my streams ever were horizontal. I was experimenting with verticals, but it was actually a bad experiment because vertical streams, they are immediately getting into the short speeds. And there, YouTube seems like doesn't care to who to show your live stream, and it is attracts a lot of weirdness. In the moments when you are making the horizontal stuff, no matter if it's just a regular videos, uploaded videos, I mean recorded videos, or the live streams, YouTube is trying to it's trying to find a relevant audience. Yeah, when I was making the vertical streams, a lot of libtards were coming. Libtards. Okay. Keep walking. Yeah, Susan. Yeah, beautiful sunshine. The only bad thing is now that this sunshine is shining right into the camera. Lots of people out enjoying. Yes, I mean, it's St. Petersburg, it's Nevsky, it's Sunday night, it's a great weather. It's dry. So yep. Nevsky, as usual. Nevsky at its best. Red Bull. Hello, Red Bull. All right, and another building on Nevsky buildings under the scaffoldings. Global renovation keep going. This is the intersection of three avenues: Vladimirsky Avenue, Nevsky Avenue, and Liteyny Foundry Avenue. Cosmos Hotel used to be Radisson Royal Hotel, now rebranded. Hello, Ben Harper. Marat Street used to be Nikolaevskaya Street. My grandfather lived on Nikolaevskaya Street with his family in the 1990s. Yes, Vladimir. If you remember, I was making the video just about Marat Street, and I was telling about that. And you know, I also was making calculations. I was making the calculations of the dates, and I am 100% sure that your aunts, they used to know Shostakovich. Dmitry Shostakovich, because they lived in front of each other in the same years. Yeah, but back in those days, Shostakovich wasn't that big yet. Rubinstein, Anton Rubinstein Street. He was pianist, he was composer, but he wasn't that as great composer as Tchaikovsky, for example, or Rachmaninoff or Prokofiev. So mostly Rubinstein is known for the foundation of St. Petersburg Music Conservatory. Hello, Arun Valecha. Hey, Arun, I hope you now will not telling me what to do. This is Белозерских Palace. Yeah, when in the summer 2025 I traveled to the southern Urals, I went to those towns where the Belozerski family used to have an iron works. That's why Belozerski family was so filthy rich back in the Russian Empire days in the second half of 18th and all the 19th century. They also used to own the whole Krestovsky Island in St. Petersburg. The whole Krestovsky Island used to belong to them. And now that's where is located the main arena of St. Petersburg, Gazprom Arena, a big victory park, and the neighborhoods, like one of the most expensive neighborhoods in St. Petersburg. Hello Danny Smith, hello Barbulator, Nizam 47, Stepan Rusak. Hello Tomahawk. Alright, embankment of Moika, Fontanka River and Nevsky Prospect. Of course, all the snow is gone, and by the way, it's only a week until the navigation will be started. They said 13th of April will be the start of the season of navigation, like pretty early this year, pretty early this year, because the spring came really early this year, 2026. 1920s, hello Sorrento sub. Sergey, are we expecting to watch any concerts any soon? Well, let's see. Well, recently my daughter Victoria, she told me that she wanna go to any of like a really great classical music concerts. You know what? Back in the days when she was like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 years old, I was taking her to the classical music concerts all the time. And at first she seemed kind of interested, and then it seemed like she kind of lost interest. But recently she came to me and she said that she wants to go to any like a really big concert, something like as big as the Shostakovich 7th Symphony, 5th Symphony, or 10th Symphony, or maybe a Piano Concerto No. 2 in G minor by Sergei Prokofiev, or maybe Shostakovich 2nd concert, or maybe Sergei Rachmaninov 2nd concert, piano concert, concerto, or Symphony No. 2. So it's great. It means that that seed of the classical music that I put in her back in the days, now it's actually bloomed. It's actually bloomed. Hello, Jan Nordbo. Nice to see you. Hello, Big Sky. Hello, Lady Wisewolf. Yeah, I planted the seeds of that. She said she really want to go to one of those like a really big concerts, like a big symphonies. Symphony 5 or 7 or 10 by Shostakovich, or Piano Concerto No. 2 by Rachmaninov or Prokofiev or Shostakovich. It's interesting that, in my opinion, the best piano concertos mostly having a number 2. For example, my favorite out of all the piano concertos of Rachmaninov, it's number 2. My favorites of piano concertos of Prokofiev, it's number 2. And my favorites out of piano concertos by Shostakovich, that's number 2. So now I will wait for something really big in the Grand Hall of St. Petersburg Philharmonic or Mariinsky Theater or in Capella of St. Petersburg. Or maybe a Mikhailovsky Theater. Yeah, Lana, there was the time I was kind of a little upset that on a certain, like starting maybe from 15 and a half, like 16 years, she's lost an interest in classical music, but now it is returning to her, and returning already consciously. If back in those days I was taking her to the concerts just because I was telling her to go with me, then now she wanna go consciously. Hello, Julian Witte. Elizabeth Calderon, hello. Yeah, happy Palm Sunday. All right, this is Yeliseyevsky store. Yeah, kupets, what means merchants, kupets, merchants, Yeliseyev's food hall. Usually I go inside, but now I don't want to go inside. Today I want to be all outside. Catherine Garden and the monument to Catherine II. Oops. Так. Catherine II ruled Russia for 36 years. 34. Hello, Gonzalez Victor. And on the background, that's Alexandrinsky Theater. Would love to see and hear the Mariinsky or Moscow under Gergiev in Chicago. Well, Valery Gergiev is now the head of as Mariinsky as Bolshoi Theater in Moscow. Yeah, the real maestro. Yeah, it's funny he was cancelled in the West. Gergiev is maestro. Actually, I am pretty happy that I am the one who are living in the same time with Gergiev, and I was happy enough to visit many concerts conducted by Valery Gergiev. Valery Abisalovich, Gergiev. Ho-ho! Маэстро, маэстро. Валерий Гергиев. Валерий Гергиев.
Кошельки, картины, игрушки.
Hello, Mr. Ralph Rosa. Hello, Akash Roy. Thank you, Sergey, for this walk. The city is bustling and beautiful. Welcome. Enjoy this great walk and a great time. Going through the underpass in St. Pete's. The masks. The connection got to be worse in the underpass. Okay, now must recover. Okay, I believe it's recovering now. Okay, Гостиный двор, Merchant's Court. Hello, Kirkwood, Trump mask. Yeah, usually they have Trump mask there. And Obama mask and Bush mask. And Tucker Carlson mask. I remember I had a fun stream walking in the mask of Tucker Carlson. That's when he was coming to Moscow, and he was absolutely shocked. He's got a cultural shock when he came to Moscow. Whoa. You guys remember when he was coming here 2 years ago? He's got a cultural shock. He was absolutely amazed. Whoa. Hello, Squash Poodle. Yeah, Susan Avery, the Red Tower. It's actually clock tower of City Duma. Back in the days, there was the City Duma. It's like a town's municipal administration or cities. Yeah, let's call it city. St. Petersburg is definitely a city. Even back in those days, it was a city. Armenian church, Armenian Christian church. By the way, in 1 minute from now, there must be the chimes. Let's wait for the chimes. I'm gonna wait for the chimes. Okay. Waiting. Also, since 2023, there are the regular excursions, the tours on the top. You see the platform there? The platform. I was taking you there a couple times on my stream. Hello, James Smiles. Well, come on. Give us a chance. So now going to be like four chimes, and 7 gongs. Yeah, it's also got to be really great that in the moments when the chime started, here was the red light for traffic on Nevsky, and it was not that loud. I mean, there wasn't the noise from the cars. The Grand Hall of St Petersburg Philharmonic, named after Dmitry Shostakovich. And there's the Russian Museum, Mikhailovsky Palace. This is Grand Hotel Europe. High Draghi Sokol. Hello, Emma Austin. Road, sir. This is Nevsky, not Nevsky. Nevsky. Hi, Alexander A. And this is Catholic Church. Catholic Church of St. Catherine. The oldest Catholic church in St. Petersburg. Let's get inside. Ага, ладно. Я вот только на полминуты зайду. The latest sets. filming is prohibited during the service. I said just half of minutes. The dome. By the way, on their website, I saw that sometimes they have services in English. It was nice when you showed the Christmas Mass in that church. Yeah, I have a feeling like it was only maybe, I don't know, like a month ago, but actually it was already almost 4 months ago. Time flies. All right, and also we have time to visit Kazansky Cathedral, the main Orthodox Christian church, Christian cathedral.
Развлекательному музейнику.
Здорово, здорово.
Давненько не было видно.
Да,
Откуда идем? Гуляем?
я сейчас иду от самого начала Невского. Вот прогуливаюсь.
Короче, просто круги наматываем.
Но пока просто прямо иду. Думаю, что круг не получится.
А потом,
Получится просто.
короче,
точка.
просто куда глаза где.
Ну да. Ну по Невскому.
Я, кстати, второй раз в Москву на Made in 3 еду. Вы помните, на концерте были?
Ну да.
Так что офигенно.
Ты большой любитель. Ты большой любитель.
Ну блин, один раз ходишь и все.
Ну все.
Это так.
Ну ладно.
Так все нормально, как обычно. Работаем.
Давай, man. Давай, man.
Давай.
Yeah, this guy, I know him as just an executioner, as a promo man for that Museum of Human Tortures. Well, when I was making the walks, once I started a small talk with him, or he started a small talk with me, and since then, every time I meet him, I mean, I'm walking next to him, we are having a small talk like this. Hello, DJ Linia. The house of Zinger. It used to be the headquarters of Zinger Sewing Machines Company. Now there's located the back-end office of VK.com, the largest social network in Russia, which is now experiencing a boom, a new boom. He is now a character in your live stream, Sergey. Something like that. Yeah, happy Easter, but you know that here in Russia, the Christian holidays goes with a delay for 2 weeks, and here today it's only Palm Sunday. Hello, Bertrand Romont. Hi to Belgium. Блуди Ромеро. Все нормально. Шикарно, шикарно, шикарно в центре. Сухо. Ветра вообще нету. Очень приятно. What does that guy do in that outfit? He is a promo guy. He's a promo guy for the Museum of Human Tortures, which is next to him. Yeah, Nordbo, thanks for love. Thanks for love. Where is the Patriarch Pons? I guess in Moscow, in 680 kilometers from here. Look, Mother of Gods. Yeah, usually always lots of people here staying in line. All right, now here goes the service dedicated to Palm Sunday. Hello, Kelly Song, Natalia Akhrameyeva. Everybody, happy Palm Sunday. Yeah, the famous columns of Kazansky Cathedral. The year of 1811. 1811. Can you imagine? And architect Andrei Voronichin. Hello, Christina Briggs. Now this garden of Kazansky Cathedral closed for drying. Actually, all the parks in St. Petersburg now closed for drying. That's what happens every season in April. when the spring is coming. The parks are getting closed for like almost a month for drying. Hi, man. It's because mostly they don't want people walking a wet ground and ruin the grass and all the stuff. So they waiting for when all the grounds will get dry and when the grass will grow up at least a little bit. This is how the Field Marshal Barclay de Tolly depicted. Barb Filer, almost 5 years. Oh yes, damn, 5 years. Bloody Romero, хорошего вечера тебе. Your English is insane good. Yeah, thanks so much. Thanks so much. What a day today. The garden, yeah, closed for drying. Marsha, thanks for being a member for 17 months, but I know that way more because your previous account was somehow fucked up. KCH, thanks so much. Susan Avery, thanks for being a member already for 16 months. Okay, gotta go there now to the bridge. Ball. Yeah, you see our Asian friend streaming, but she is streaming vertical. In China, they all love vertical format. 中国 中国
Заканчивайте переход. Заканчивайте переход.
Chat not working. Really? It seems like it works. Okay. Да, Грибоедов канал. Collecting cardboard. Thank you for the super chats from New Jersey. Happy Easter. Palm Sunday, Sergey. Yeah, thanks so much. Thanks so much. Same to you. Happy Palm Sunday. Happy Easter to everybody. Yeah, notable. 33 months. It feels like 3 days. Yeah, I remember that day. It was June of 2023. No, 24. Church of the Savior on Spilled Blood. Hello, Jiffy Live. This place is very picturesque. Oh yeah, one of the most famous intersections, corners. Hello, Captain X. Вы это видели? You saw this? You saw this? Mofos?
Ручки выше, ребята. Все друг другу смотрят, все, кто поднял. Я поднял. Друзья, все на меня смотрите. Поднимаем. Алёшки, все твои мечты, только о Серёге позабыл ты. И без Алёшки жизнь твоя пуста, ты совсем еще наивна и чиста.
This band called Idaho.
Между вами снова слез река, потому что есть Серёжка у тебя. Алёшки, ты вздыхаешь зря.
Hello, Муанguzi. Hype Psy Corpse.
Дегустация безалкогольного.
Так, окей. Meanwhile, it's almost a 7:30. It's officially only 30 minutes until the sunset. Another church, and that's Lutheran Church. St. Peter and St. Paul Lutheran Church. Okay, keep walking. The house of Mertens. The main store of Zara, which is now called Mag. Yeah, Zara in Russia now called Mag. Большая конюшина, Grand Stable Street. Because this is street which is leading to Imperial Horse Stable. Hello, Stephen Wilkins. Hello, Dicey Man. Hello, Parsons Family Birds. Stroganov Palace. And a piece of California in St. Petersburg, Carl's Jr. Char grilled burgers. Okay, I'm moving towards Neva River, where now there is the sunset. Hello, the sky is my muse. Nice to see you. Lana, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Moika River. Big sky. Enjoy a cup of coffee or a frosty stout on us. Yeah, thanks. Lana, big sky. Thank you guys. Thank you again. Охуенчик. You agree with me? Hi, John Gopp. Hello, Matrix Invader. For road trips, Barb Filer. Barb, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Barb. Barb Filer. Barb, thanks a lot. Marsha, I also would like to see you enjoy a cup of coffee or stouts. Will do, will do. Yeah, thanks, Marsha. Ryan Giggs, nice and quiet, nothing like New York City. New York City is too dirty nowadays. Well, I was in New York in 2017. There were some quiet places too. But I don't know how it is now there. Hello, Dr. Scott. Да, Bloody Romero. Yeah, you agree. Охуенчик, охуенчик. Слышь, охуенчик, ебать. Ебать, охуенчик, ебать. Ебать, охуенчик. This guy's my views, thank you very much. What's the gas price? It's about 65-70 cents per liter. Uwe, hello. Uwe Armel, nice to see you. Okay, the fire show. These guys are about to start the fire show. I'm going to Palace Square now. Какого хрена мне предлагать постеры, если видно, что у меня обе руки заняты? Полупокер ты. Конченый. How cold it is? It's not cold. It's +5. It's warm. +5 degrees Celsius. I guess about 40 Fahrenheit. Okay, 7:33. Алекс, ты что думаешь, я, говорит, грязные листовки буду себе засовывать в рот? Hello, Joseph Farrugia. Hello, I'm Michaela. Few meters to the Alexander Monument. This is not the Alexander Monument. This is Alexander Colon. But it's not monument to Alexander. Alexander the First. Okay, Palace Square, the main square of St. Petersburg. Winter Palace, also known as Hermitage, the largest art museum in the world. Alexander Colon. And behind me, the general headquarters, which is also now a part of Hermitage. Hello, Kathy Percy. So as I said, this half-circle building, it's the main headquarters or general headquarters, which is nowadays also a part of the Hermitage. Parsons, family birds, communists sure love their squares, don't they? Yeah, this is funny how you are now showing yourself as ignorant, because the view of this square formed already in the 1860s. So literally 57 years, 60 years before the Bolsheviks, communists, came to the authority. The Winter Palace was built in 1750s. The Winter Palace, and architect Francesco Bartolomeo Rastrelli. Alexander Colon was erected in 1820s, and architect Auguste Montferrand. And also like 1820 something. So it's actually I said it wrong, not from 1860s, but even from 1820s. An architect, Carl Rossi, the main headquarters. And the revolution happened in 1917. So you don't even know what you're talking about. So, in fact, nothing was really changing here since 1830s. Nothing was really changing. So, your reference to communists is totally ridiculous. However, in the Soviet times, we also had many great squares built. However, even though the Soviet Union was run by the Communistic Party of the Soviet Union, however, here was never a communism. It was the socialism which tried to build communism. Hard Crow, so proud of Russia and the Persian people who will be great friends in near future. Yeah, thank you, Jan Nordbo. Thanks so much. How many people live in St. Petersburg? Well, officially, if talk about just the residents, official residents, it's 5.6 million. But yet a lot of people are living in the nearby cities, like for example Murino, which is right in the north. So in the very north of St. Petersburg, there is the northern part of St. Petersburg ring roads, and right behind it immediately begins the next city, which is called Murino. There is already over 100,000 residents. Also, for example, in the east, that's the town of Kudrovo. There's also like about 60,000 people, and also nearby cities like Gatchina, like Sertlovo, Sestroretsk, though it's a part of St. Petersburg, you know, Kommunar, Yarino, Koltushi. Joseph Farrugia. I always was taught that the Alexander Column was erected by the architect Auguste Montferrand. Yes, that's what I said. This is Francesco Bartolomeo Rastrelli. This is Auguste Montferrand. And this is the Russian architect Karl Ivanovich Rossi. And Auguste Montferrand also built the St. Isaac's Cathedral. Hello, Navy Jack. Hello, Oliver. Okay, I am now going to Neva River. Neva River. This Sunday night's walk definitely is not going to be complete without me going to the embankment of Neva River, Palace Embankment. A part of embankment that goes literally along the Winter Palace and goes until the Marble Palace. No, even a little bit further, I know that, until Trinity Bridge. But, well, it's almost like the embankment from Winter Palace to Marble Palace. What is this track? This is the track of Russian Guard. The Russian Guard here providing the security. Hello, Hope Journal. Look at this Barocco, or should I say Baroque in English. Следующий раз. Oh, look! I said that. Look, officially the boat rides beginning at the 13th of April, but that guy is already offering the rides. Yeah, that's interesting. But officially, I read on the news that on the 13th, like really early, the navigation season begins this year, because spring really came early. Dudes, see this? Oh man, man. Can you friggin' see this? Hello, Captain the Third. How do you like it? Dudes. Horsey Gray, very luxurious and stylish city. What is the current temperature? Plus 5 degrees Celsius. It's pretty warm for this time of the year. For the beginning of April. Okay, I got it. It's probably already allowed for the boat rides. Only the ships which is riding only Neva River, but not yet the rivers and like those smaller rivers and canals of St. Petersburg, like Moika River, Fontanka River, Krukov Canal, Griboedov Canal, Palace Bridge. By the way, the season of the raising of drawbridges begins on the 11th of April. So since 11th of April, they will start raising the bridges again because the navigation will be started. Yeah, it's funny. Some people are thinking that they are raising the bridges just for tourists to enjoy that. But no, first of all, it's all about the business. It's all about for ships, big vessels to go through. Not those little tour boats. Palace embankments, the embankment which literally goes along the Winter Palace, the main palace of St. Petersburg, the main palace of Russia, a palace of imperial family, Romanovs, the imperial family of Romanovs. Да, шикарно, шикарно. Hello, Glenn Matthews. Hi to Nova Scotia. And that's a part of the building of the Admiralty. Okay. Hi, Brodsky Bear. Have you ever been to Toronto? No, never been to Toronto. Never been to Canada in general. Anchors. Yeah, not the best place for jaywalking. No drones tonight. Since when in St. Petersburg here were the drones? The drones are absolutely pathetic to the air defense of St. Petersburg. Ah, godless. Yeah. Well, today was a lot of people. I really like it how so many people still waiting. Happy Palm Sunday, с верным воскресеньем. Thank you so much, Vladimir. Yeah, this is funny how so many people are still waiting for when I will turn to quiet streets to ask me where are the people. Okay, another view, another angle to the Palace Square. Так, Dima, welcome to Kursk, Belgorod. My name is Sergey, not Dima, but Kursk and Belgorod, I've been there. Awesome. Awesome cities. Especially Kursk, the city hero. This is the Admiralty Avenue, Адмиралтейский проспект. The beginning of Nevsky Prospect. So today, in fact, we walked all the way through Nevsky, your lovely Nevsky. By the way, soon also will be opened the season of Так, Donald T, was your car stolen? Why? Why?
Ты мужик, прости.
Okay, pub, Radio Ireland. That's the place where I'm coming from time to time. Здравствуйте. Да, Black Ship. Say hello. Куда можно? Да я вот тут сяду. Okay, I need some Black Ship. Спасибо, спасибо. Okay, I turned off my DJI microphone because I think here it's enough. I think here it's enough. I hear it's enough to speak in the own microphone of iPhone. This place looks cozy. Oh yes, oh yes.
Кстати, есть такие. Есть вот такие, кстати.
Знаешь, зачем тебе чтобы ты панкетик
Надо найти себе черный-белый верх и черный низ.
Нет, у меня есть низ и верх, и черный-белый.
Are there any international celebrities from St Petersburg dead or alive? Dude, enough to say about Shostakovich.
О, подружка моя.
Shostakovich, Дмитрий Шостакович, Сергей Рахманинов, Сергей Прокофьев, Сергей Баклыков. О, прекрасно.
А я буду.
А я буду.
Да. Я еще не звонила. Ну, я звонила давно. Когда еще не болела. Если узнать, позвонить, да. Время
Sergei Shnurov. Well, I don't think that Sergei Shnurov much known internationally.
вообще желательно.
Понимаешь, что ты делал? На рабочий платье, а потом тебе платье.
Прекрасно. Офигенчик.
Блять, ну не пойду тоже, что ли? Может, не получить удовольствие, если не что.
Не, работать надо, Серега.
Я не давал проверить, какой ресторан компания там. Наверное, все время говорит, потому что надо работать. Ее тоже надо зовут, но Александр надо работать.
Нет, мне уже тоже. Мам, ну когда а когда заработаешь? Ну, когда не заработаешь.
Прям здесь в отца.
Не, ну просто хочешь.
А тут просто не хотел, да?
Благодаря мэрия там был, там делал стрим. Моей маме очень не понравилось.
Я в Доминикану надо было уехать.
С тех пор я туда не хожу.
Ты меня так не балуешь. Понимаю, я думал, своя баловница живет.
Таких получил.
Ты дурный. Я привез управляющий отеля. Я, конечно, не
This is St. Petersburg. Is Peter here? Yes, because St. Petersburg is named after Saint Peter. Saint Peter, considered to be Saint Patron of the city. So he is always spiritually. He is always around.
180 плюс еще какие-то бонусы, понимаешь? Не то, что
Да, ладно. Дело в том, что там как бы получается они как бы, ну, соответственно, когда ругались, упоминали там мать и так далее.
мы с Сашкой не поедем.
Ну и как бы понятно, что они просто это говорят. А получается, мама восприняла это как, ну, типа, в ее адрес прям персонально. Типа, вот ты позволяешь, типа, меня оскорблять.
Я ей также объяснил, что это может быть наебало. Совершенно спокойно, когда вам при желании оплачивать. Не поехали.
Hello, John Matthew.
Сейчас смысл был, какая мне разница?
Дайте ему выходить. Мы с Лёхой стояли, болтали, а он перестал про вакансию фактовым методом, да. Ну ладно, круизный лайнер. Что-то нормально платят.
Там дохуя.
Да. Но это фактовый метод.
Чего?
Sergey's car was stolen and now he's walking around the neighborhoods. Yeah, imagine, what an idiot. I mean, what was even the reason? I mean, to think that my car was stolen.
Дура, бля, я же могу не работать.
Я прям вижу, как Наташка тебе сейчас вот так вот леща
И
дает.
в поезд садится. Потому что отель не очень дорогой.
О, прекрасно. You know what can be better than black chip stout? It's when you was not drinking stout for a long time, and it's been a while. That's your favorite stout, Sergey. What is called again? It's called black chip. Black chip. It's CHEEP. Black chip.
Так, а что нет? Я заебался работать уже один. Работаешь? Сказать? Ты же никому, да, не будешь дальше рассказывать. Работает, да, таксистом. Работает только на 4,5 тысячи, поймал штраф. Ну это как минимум один день работы, нахуй. Просто. Взял и ушел.
Ладно, один день все, Саш.
Остальные 2 на выходные.
Липок, не в курсе.
Ну не буду, Наташку уколом.
Блять, я не буду, я превращу, я только за. Слушай, ну работать, ну, просто... Да нет, блин.
Sounds like black shit. It's definitely not a shit.
Там, блядь, не бей лежачего, сиди. Алло, доктор, у нас есть для вас.
Ты мне сейчас напоминаешь, знаешь, кого Егора, когда он мне говорил, зачем мне работать?
Блогер он
если ты
стал.
работаешь?
А зачем ему работать, если ты работаешь? А, так это не я напоминаю, это она напоминает. Я, было смешно, когда мне...
Yeah, ship. Black ship. Black ship.
Я буду блогером. Где-то он там, хуй пойми, какого-то старого качка нашел.
Да, так он же купил себе эту камеру, чтобы снимать эти блоги. И, короче, проходит тоже год спустя, когда он не работал, наверное, был занят там год. И Мирошка должен...
За твой счет?
Блять.
Я бы... Ну, наверное.
Ну, скорее всего.
И суть в том, что Мирошка должен накануне день рождения, я такая вся расширенная, там, шарики, покупаю.
I'm gonna get one more.
Ну, я хочу этот день заснять на видео, чтобы на память.
А я продал.
Мне еще один black ship. Да.
Простите, котлетками баловался, да. Приветствую.
Я сначала не заметил. Думал, посетители сидят.
Да?
Потом слышу, что-то знакомый голос.
Вот это прекрасная буква Р.
Пожалуйста.
Нет, в целом.
Как вы себя, мир, ощущаете?
Прекрасно.
Как наши друзья из океана?
Прекрасно. В целом все нормально.
Нет, ну они понимают, что ситуация
Да,
нихуя
понимаю.
не патовая, и обо всем можно договориться.
Понимаю.
Мир не без добрых людей.
Завтра я встречаю 42.
У тебя день рождения завтра?
Да.
Было
Время.
мне как-то 42.
Время идет.
3 октября я буду встречать 51. В принципе, если сложить 4 и 2 и 5 и 1, это 6. Заранее не поздравляю.
Да.
Ты зайдешь? Ну, я завтра работаю. если что.
Видно будет там по,
Аленки не
по
будет.
ситуации. High Rivers Train.
Не то слово.
Мурманске.
Ну, по-моему, идеальный вариант.
Предложение еще раз.
Нет, завтра у меня будет такси, Наташа везет, скорее всего. Я ей задам вопрос, я думаю, в Мурманске, может, я поеду?
Ну она точно скажет, нет, куда ты поедешь, у тебя есть работа.
Да их, ты знаешь, это работа впереди на Федота, блин. Там 180 плюс процент, а здесь хуй лысый. А я Леху с собой заберу.
Езжай.
Ты к нам приедешь?
Только если навестить вас.
Ну а что в Мурманск не поехать? Ничего там плохого нет. Ну Мурманск.
Я почти везде был в Мурманской области.
Серьезно?
Териберка, Мурманск, Оленегорск, Мончегорск, Апатиты, Кировск, Кемь, Кандалакша. Что там еще?
Кемская волость?
Да. Но я не помню, Кемь это уже Карелия или это еще...
Нет, Кемь это здесь, это ближе сюда.
Значит, Кандалакша, Беломорск, Рабочий Островск.
А ты, подожди, а каким образом ты Теребирка?
Ну там классно.
Там же закрытая зона, нет?
Нет. Туда даже...
Подводные лодки.
Нет, это Североморск. А Териберка это просто бывшая рыбацкая деревня. Она сейчас очень туристическая. Там, по-моему, несколько месяцев назад дорогу даже полностью сделали туда.
Там же несколько баз, там 3, по-моему, базы подводных лодок, куда
Нет.
вообще нахуй не попасть
Нет,
никак.
это да, но Териберка это просто бывшая рыбацкая деревня.
Да, и все.
Да, там ничего такого нету.
Либо нам что-то не рассказывают.
Я, короче, один раз вообще ехал, как раз вот, когда я ездил, там что-то завернул, короче, какая-то, видно, парковка большая, огромная такая. Ну, заехал, встал.
Ты за рулем?
Да, я еду, короче, встал, вышел, думаю, кофе попить, там у меня в термосе кофе. Мне там по этому объявляют по громкой связи, чтобы я оттуда немедленно убирался. А это, оказывается, парковка это Польской АЭС.
А, нихуя.
То есть даже стоять,
Особо охраняемая.
То есть даже стоять даже на парковке нельзя. Хотя там по карте посмотрел, там вот парковка, да, огромная. входная вот эта группа, там еще до хрена вообще ехать. Но даже на парковке стоять нельзя.
Ну, может, ситуация просто то, что сейчас...
Не, это давно было.
А, давно было. При всем при этом вот в Сосновый Бор можно спокойно съездить и вообще без проблем.
Да, но это
город зеленый, великолепный.
Иностранцам надо разрешение получать. А вот...
А уже не проверяют, нет такого, как раньше было.
Да?
В советское и постсоветское время тормозили каждый автомобиль, паспорт,
Ну да.
покажи. Да.
Нет, сейчас
такого нет.
выборочно.
Они просто смотрят на тебя вот так вот. Ну и проезжай, либо не проезжай. То есть знак стоп нужно обязательно соблюдать. Ну, его нужно соблюдать.
Parsons Family Birds Line, thanks so much. Да. Ну и тут по Ленинградской области тоже везде объездил.
Ну там же вот целые экскурсии есть, там китов.
Потихоньку гоняю. Делаю роуд-трипы. Потому что не все же по Невскому ходить.
В Псков гонял же?
Конечно. Псков,
Там
Печоры,
красиво, пиздец.
Изборск.
Да-да-да.
Все туда гонял.
А это крепость, подожди, у нас, которая в Копорье.
Да.
Ну да, такие места, где...
Тоже как-то забавный вроде. Смотришь, ну какая в жопу эта крепость. Ты же понимаешь, что она с годами зарываться стала, но все равно.
Тем не менее,
Согласен. Так, надо мне поставить.
Грейс Джонс. Да?
Сердечко.
Знаешь про момент в Ямале, когда крушение вертолета потерпел?
Я не был там.
Не было. Ему слышали одного. В общем, в Ямале
Прекрасно, прекрасно.
Разбился вертолет.
Офигенчик.
Остров Ямал.
Офигенчик. Просто офигенчик.
сел на воду, и его не смогли до сих пор вытащить, он, в общем, долго там...
Он затонул?
Затонул,
Он не,
нет?
он не затонул полностью, он как на дне стоит, ну, то есть... так,
Не настолько глубоко.
Там нет настолько, да, глубоких нет.
Планы С. Сергей, какие планы на ДР? На самом деле, все будет очень предсказуемо.
Ну, либо другие вертолеты цепляют.
Будет только
Большей грузоподъемности.
как бы Альбиночка, Вика, Аида и Самира.
А там этот...
Пойдем куда-нибудь в ресторан, хорошо посидим,
Этого и сделали.
с удовольствием. Все, кто что хочет, закажет. Ну и все, собственно. Мне ничего такого сверхъестественного не нужно.
То есть экскурсии до него водят, а достать его не могут.
Вот это странно, да?
Sергey, how long you've been streaming? I think since 2000.
А, грузоподъемность
Ну,
нужны.
ты представляешь, ну,
2020 on a regular basis.
экскурсии возят, а достать нет. Там с болота.
Поднимали болото зимой.
So glad you're enjoying a beer, Sergey. Yep.
Нет, доставай зимой. Когда все замерзло, ну так ты его отбил отбойным молотком условно, да? Кубик сделал из него и уже другим вертолетом поднял. А, я тебя здесь...
DJ Linia, funny thing, Facebook suggested Sergey as a contact recently. Well, now the social networks actually are pretty good in making a parallels between people and making a suggestions that most probably somehow you may know me or anybody else. Michael B, thank you, Sergey, for the live stream. And have a happy Easter. Thanks so much. Well, here it's only Palm Sunday.
Остров Ямал. А, и округ.
Ой, бля.
Я работал там рядом, там станция ЖД. Они там все близко, возможно, в поселке. Я просто способ подойти вообще пешком, да, там на Стату плаваю. Экскурсии проводятся. А пешком нереально и всех тоже туда гнать.
Ну я подозреваю, да.
So you're KGB or not KGB? I don't know what you're talking about. What is KGB? Interesting ceiling. Wonder how old that spot is. Well, here the buildings are at least 150 years old on Nevsky. However, this ceiling also can be decorative. This is what is they call the style loft. When are you going to drive through St. Petersburg again? I don't know. I don't think that's anytime soon I will driving, because I already explained it that the drive streams were the most effective format, especially for the fundraising for my road trips. But it happened so that only a relatively small group of my most loyal subscribers were requesting the songs, and as a matter of fact supported the road trips. And this is actually trying to be no good to me, because it is something which was making me feel uncomfortable. It's like me maybe even taking an advantage on my most loyal fans. Even if it wasn't so, and people who were requesting the songs, they were making it because they can and they want. However, it has not canceled the fact that it was making me feel uncomfortable when all the same people, like every single day, were spending their money. And I imagined it to myself in a different way. I thought that like every day, like many different people were requesting the songs because everybody knew that this way they are supporting the road trips. But it happened so that all the same people, most loyal fans, were bringing the songs. So it was making me feel uncomfortable. And the main thing that it is made me sure that actually most people here on Baklikov Live, which initially was the channel of live streams in St. Petersburg, don't give a shit about the road trips. Okay, you don't give a shit? Alright. I'm not gonna impose it on you. So that's why now what is about the road trips I do in another project.
Можно было выбрать.
Cheers, Sergey, Carlos. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Carlos. Look, all the music which sounds here, it's like the music from my drive streams. Okay, started charging. All along the watchtower, yeah, Jimi Hendrix, Michael K. It's actually pretty much the music which you guys loved. I think Big Sky, I think you or Marsha was bringing this song. Ugh.
Месяц там, месяц себе домой или?
Hello, William Kennedy Jr.
Тебе там не нравится?
Есть некоторые моменты.
Okay. In Christianity, the God loves Trinity. You know what it means in the context of this situation? It means that I need to get third glass of black sheep. Buddy Brin, Led Zeppelin. I think it's Jimi Hendrix now. Hello, Jason. Hi to Canada. Yeah, DJ Linia. Time for the third. But this will be definitely the last, because tomorrow I will have to be okay. I will not have to have a how it's called, hangover.
Смотрели. При желании можно все найти. Найдем, надо найдем.
Yeah, tomorrow I will have a family time dedicated to my 42nd birthday. Yes, Marsha.
Ну, хочешь себя прикающий, что ли? Больше?
Бог не дурак, любит пятак.
God loves
А?
У вас прямой эфир?
Да,
Вы что-то давно не заходили?
гонял по России.
Куда ездили?
О, там
Опять много?
долго
городов
перечислять.
посетили?
Да. Но это долго перечислять.
Я допью.
Big Sky, thanks so much.
Я добила, Саша.
Спасибо, мой дорогой. Спалил. Такое счастье, можно было
Kathy, Michael, thank you. Happy 42nd birthday, Sergey, Marsha. Thanks so much. Yeah. Damn, 42. That's fucking a lot. That's already a fucking lot. Hi, John Zelnik. It's been a while. I heard from you. Yeah, Ted Alexander, thanks so much, guys. Michael K, thanks. Akash Roy, William Kennedy, Muwan Gusi. I'm going to be 65 this month. You know, my mother had birthday 3 days ago on the 2nd of April. She was 73. Happy birthday, brother. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Jan. Buddy Brin, thanks so much. Thanks so much. Brodsky Bear, it's not my birthday, yes, birthday tomorrow, but thanks so much. Sergey, my brother is also 42. I wonder if your brother also living in New York or he's still in Moscow. Yeah, my mom was 73. So my mom is like about Buddy Brin contemporary.
Он справится вилкой с Аленкой, да?
Да?
Настоящий профессионал.
Серега еще есть. А, и Сережка у нас, да?
А, Серега в зале.
Серега почти. Так,
Блять. So Big Sky, you had a birthday too on the 3rd. Happy birthday, so. Steve Forum, thanks so much. Red Bull, thank you. Will you be streaming tomorrow? Most probably not, to be honest. Mrs. Big Sky. Okay, got you. Happy birthday to Mrs. Big Sky. My brother is in Moscow. My niece and nephew are also there. I am the one from my family who lives in New York. In New York, they have a great time. In Moscow, they have a great time. Vic West, thanks so much. Happy early birthday, Sergey. Nice to see you back. Thanks.
Ален, привет.
ага.
Привет. 6 наливай.
Ой, что надо?
Что такой вопрос? А я, Аленочка, все-таки 2.
Ты тоже будешь?
Нет, я платить не хочу.
Как Санечка делаешь?
Я, честно говоря, в некоторой прострации нахожусь.
Можно просраться и становиться.
Нет, просраться это другое. Не знаю, я еще. Ну, прямо вот как пыльным мешком по голове ударили, но, в принципе, жаловаться не на что.
Ты тебя увольняешь, что ли?
Нет.
А что ты?
Я бы радовался, сейчас писал до потолка. Ну, хоть какая-то определенность в жизни. Вот. А подозреваю одно, что этот год, ну, я не знаю, либо обрисовать туристическим сезоном будет совершенно провальным.
Good to see the Stout chilling you. Enjoy your family tomorrow. Will do. Will do.
Закрывать надо. Вот. Устроиться куда-то тяжело уже нынче, даже с прекрасным опытом. Ну, некоторые
Will you have any other working stream destinations in mind in the future? Not sure about that because now I'm completely, totally busy with another project.
Будет здесь пустое помещение. Кому-то это
Я думаю, что арендаторы найдут кому сдать, арендодатели. Вот, да ты меня бесишь. Я Сидоров, если что.
Хороший кадр
Тебе
на
вот, да.
Careless Whispers.
Версия хорошая, это правда, да.
Мне это больше понравилось, чем Майкла Джорджа.
Жоржа Майкл.
Ну да, да.
Это Доброхолс, который не фильтровал.
Music, вот говорят, music is awesome in this place. Ладно.
Исключительно.
Лана С говорит, Лана С. Лана С. Она-то знает толк. Она знает толк.
Машка тоже такая.
Разбирается.
Да, да. Она потому что даже разбирается в хаус-музыке.
А это, кстати, между прочим, не так просто.
Да. Да. Она также смотрит мои хаус-мьюзик стримы.
Мне надо на тебя подписаться.
Да. Skylark, cheers, happy Easter there. Love you. Skylark, thanks so much.
Да, там какой-то пистол.
Они сразу тебе будут выкладывать. Переводом.
Номер камеры.
Ну, сейчас, если в этой квартире еще могу оставаться, а если вы не приезжаете, проблема.
Наверное, мы сегодня тут джентльмен был, он занимается привозом автомобилей в Российскую Федерацию в разные
Очень
регионы.
многие занимаются.
Ой, да.
Вот, но я, насколько понял, он, конечно, судя по нашему общению, у него великолепное образование, но из других его предложений я понял, что он водитель автовоза. Местная племянница. Говорят. Ну, не обращал внимания, люди не попадалось. В зону внимания. Руки мои слуги. Да, блядь, сколько можно?
Ну, конечно, Сережка же всех
Да ладно?
Не ладно, я так не могу. Ну давай уже. И мозг не
Hello,
надо.
Southern Bigs. Hi to San Diego. Big Sky tip for the bartender. Yeah, will do. Will do. Thanks so much.
Сереж, ты вроде собирался залить. Все уже?
Он с нами будет.
Да нет, залив в порядке.
Лучше с нами сегодня будешь. Мы тебя уже не отпустим.
У меня был вообще момент такие планы.
Другое дело. Ну,
Какой?
Это, значит, дома приезжать фильм посмотреть, другой
This is Big Sky, да? Big Sky. Он прислал чаевые для барбена.
Как Сашка?
чего, никуда я Сашка не...
Я говорю, мы только с тобой обсуждали, как хорошо.
Что?
Видишь, мои подписчики обо всех подумали.
Это, пожалуйста, ретранслируй, что им лучше здесь все-таки побывать. Чтобы убедиться в правдивости.
Вообще, если бы сейчас как бы, если бы вот все было бы там, нормально, гораздо больше бы народу бы приезжало. Сейчас у нас есть моих подписчиков, и сюда бы обязательно заходили. А не потому, что в курсе, сколько раз сюда заходил.
Да я помню. Господи, сколько мы уже? 8 лет вместе?
Лет 7.
Ну, до пандемии.
Да,
Это значит 19-й год как минимум, да, 7 лет.
Да, где-то я тогда еще заходил.
Да, когда еще все спокойно было. Ну, относительно.
Ну да.
Ладно, сам не пьешь. Мутно налить старику. Что своими ногами, понимаешь? Что это вообще нормально?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching today. I'm not gonna get more because tomorrow I will have to be sober. I don't have to have a hangover. Thanks for watching. Happy Palm Sunday. Happy Easter. Thank you for watching today. And see you later. Thanks for all the congratulations. Thanks for supporting the channel. And I see you guys. I see you. Enjoy your Sunday and all the upcoming week for you guys.
Да, так отель назовем.
Вообще там 3
Лосось
скамья.
5 звезд.
William Kennedy
Там 3 скамья.
Jr. Thanks so
Да,
much.
мы лосось идут.
Thanks so much.
В общем, весь смысл в том, что Натаха закидывает
See you guys.
резюме, резюме свое, вот, и мне откликнулся Алька Германский. 180 тысяч.